seasons at WEB.org and relive some of the amazing moments that we've had back here. And this weekend we've had so many incredible sessions, and we are just beyond thrilled to welcome Charlie Parr as our final guest this year. Please, the warm welcome to Charlie. I'll put my cards on the table, Charlie. Everyone I've told, said, Charlie's going to be our last one. They've all said, oh, that's going to be a real treat. And they were all really excited that you were part of the schedule. You've got a lot of fans and a lot of people that feel very fondly about your music.
Thank you. I'll try to do a good job.
Yeah. So we were just talking beforehand about your last release, Reuben, and the inspiration behind that. Would you care sharing a little bit about that with everyone?
Well, in a nutshell, a lot of the last record was written around... it's written around really depression. I have clinical depression, but for the last year or so, kind of dealing with that, I've done a lot of different things, and one of the things that I've done a lot of is walking my dog, and we walk in all kinds of places and all different kinds of weather, and she has little snow boots, for Duluth. And at one point, I just it occurred to me that I was exercising an abnormal amount of control over our route, because I would go down to the end of the block and always turn the same way. And I noticed that she initially wanted to turn this way, but I would no, we're going to go this way. And I thought, why am I doing that? This is the only chance she gets to go out and go for a walk. I could go for a walk anytime I want. I'm a grown-up human being, could walk out the door and lock it behind me and walk all over town. She only gets to go out when I have her with me, so I started just following her, and watching where I go. And I found that giving up that kind of control, even that little bit, sounds kind of silly, I know, but even that little bit started to help me deal with some things in my mind that I felt like I was trying to control, and it taught me some stuff. And got me in a little bit of trouble. I mean, you are technically trespassing about half the time, because she wants to go look at stuff that you're like, that's in someone's garage. So we had to have those kinds of talks, and we got wet all the time, and she has no problem with walking right into creeks and Lake Superior and whatever else. So, but the record all kind of turned about thoughts that I had while doing that kind of thing.
Yeah. And that was out, it's fall of last year, is that right?
Yeah, the last couple of years, give or take.
And so we've been working on these days in terms of new songs, maybe a new project?
Yeah, I'm working on a couple of different projects, new songs for the new record, which I'm going to record sometime over the winter time, but I haven't set anything in stone yet. I'm also working on doing a live kind of retrospective songs that I've written a dozen years ago or more. Don't feel like, they've never felt like they were finished. And as you bring them to shows and play them, you kind of have an opportunity to rewrite them every single night, which is a unique, if I were an author, I'd write a book and sell it, and you'd read it, and that would be the end of it. But as a musician, I'm not doing anything concrete. I'm playing with air. And the air, when I'm done making music, the air molecules go back to where they were. It's like it never happened. So you can redo it the next night and create your song again. So these old songs that I feel like I've been writing and rewriting every single show, I'm going to try to record the most current version of that. Maybe just probably for my own benefit, but I might put it up on Bandcamp.
Yeah, fantastic. And you've been having a lot of great shows with Tedeschi Trucks Band.
Mm-hmm.
What that's been like.
That's been amazing. That band, that crew, they're like a big family on the road, and it's been inspiring just to be around people who are doing stuff in a healthy kind of supportive way. Watching Susan and Derek play the guitar has been super inspiring, and just the atmosphere around that group is makes me really happy. I travel by myself most of the time, and I'm happy and nice, to myself, but I'm kind of all there is.
Yeah, wonderful. Well, let's go ahead and get some music from you.
All right.
Please welcome again, Charlie Parr.
I appreciate it. This festival has been a blast for me. Thank you. train rolling on down the line. I live near these tracks, mama, almost all my life. There's money in the rich folks and mail that I'll never see, Lord. Money in there that I'll never see. Money in there that I'll never see. Can't ride no train unless the poor boy rides for free. Well, I work all day and I slave away, but my money is not my own. I work all day, my money is not my own. I work all day, my money is not my own. Yeah, I can feed the kids, but the rest goes on alone. When I sleep at night, toss and turn, I'm a dreaming about Jesse James. I sleep at night dreaming about Jesse James. When I dream at night, I'm sleeping about Jesse James. We just rob that train and go riding away. When I lay awake, staring at net colors on my mind. When I lay awake, net colors on my mind. When I lay awake, net colors on my mind. Pull up the track just to let the po-po ride. Put on my boots and I got my hat and whispered my wife's name. I put on my boots and whispered my wife's name. Put on my boots and I whispered my wife's name. I got my 410, I went to meet that train. Well, I'm on the track and my rifle's cocked, but she ain't slowing down. I'm on the track, she ain't slowing down. Yeah, I'm on the track and she ain't slowing down. She ain't gonna stop, this old poor boy's glory bound. Thank you, everybody. Walked all the way from the cross. Missed his train, he picked up a little dog. Finally made it down the banks, old man. Snow was coming, you could see the cold hanging in the air, hanging in the air, man. Hang the lines in the trees about there now. Stretch our tarp from the corner in the air. Dig me a hole in the pasture, never mind. Build us a fire and a pail and give us light now. Oh, give us light. with his blanket around his face like a shawl. He made it down the rail with his dog, and he touched the kids for some cash while he fished his dinner out the trash. Hang the lines in the trees about there now. Stretch our tarp from the corner in the air. Dig me a hole in the pasture, never mind. Build us a fire in a pail. Give us light now, give us light. He made camp about 3 a.m., stared the fire down with some friends, and shared around the little bit they had, and slept off the haze throughout the day, with his head on his duffel bag. Hang the lines in the trees about there. Stretch our tarp from the corner in the air. Dig me a hole in the pasture, never mind. Build us a fire in a pail to give us light now. Well, give us light. And the world goes by on a different plane. We all live in the very same place. And when he woke up, it was the same day. So we built up that fire, and he sat down to wait, just like today. Hang the lines in the trees about there now. Stretch our tarp from the corner in the air. Dig me a hole in the pasture, never mind. Build us a fire and a pail to give us light now. Oh, give us light. Thank you, everyone. I should appreciate that, everybody. Let's go just like today. This is wonderful. I wish I could stay here for a while. I'm going to have to drive to Duluth, though, in an hour. I will. It's not far. It's 15 hours or some odd like that. I don't know. You just go west for a while and then take a right. How do you know that I don't have a soul? How can you look me in the eye and tell me no, when a soul is a soul, is a soul, is a soul? I've been forced down ever since I was just small. I've been tied in the hall, I've been chained out of doors. When a soul is a soul, is a soul, is a soul. Well, you take the bed, lift it up off the floor. Now how do you know that I'm not as good as you are? When a soul is a soul, is a soul, is a soul. say that I need to be trained. Well, you know I'm only doing what nature demands. And a soul is a soul is a soul is a soul. You have habits that define your kind, but deny me mine most all of the time. And a soul is a soul is a soul is a soul. Sit by the kitchen door just to watch it rain. Listen to it pour. A soul is a soul is a soul is a soul. Rain down the water that created us both. My old man's soul in this old dog's coat. A soul is a soul is a soul is a soul. A soul is a soul is a soul is a soul. A soul is a soul is a soul is a soul. Thank you very much, everybody.
Charlie Parr, everyone.